Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, that's definitely going on there. Well, Katrina had 4 days off this week from work after working 4 days straight. How was that?
It was great. Lots of fun.
You see the sarcasm in that, right? So we were talking about going to Houston for these 4 days, but Houston was a bit far. It's about 3.5 hours away.
Fun committee dropped the ball.
Yeah. 3.5 hours away. With these members of the fun committee back here on that trip, it would have been probably 5 to 6 hour drive, and we just felt that was too long. So we decided to come back to San Antonio. So we're here for San Antonio the second week, and we're gonna do some things that we missed out on last week, so should be a good time. Well, we had to come back to the trail the next day because we went looking for bathrooms yesterday, and we found one on the other side of the parking lot, but it was a library, and right next to the library there was a park, and she saw it. So we stayed at the park for like 90 minutes, and by the time we got her out of the park, it was way too late to come back and do the hike. We bought an umbrella, so in case it was too sunny for Luca, but...
Well, it looks like it's covered a little bit up here.
Yeah, so that's good. You like your umbrella?
I like my umbrella.
Well, we're into 1 minute into the hike, and we're already lost, trying to figure out which way we gotta go.
We're just looking what's the best workout.
All right.
So you thought you got it made for easy living, slipping out the back door. But it's not what you're made for, and there's nothing that is too late for. Out of the cold into my warm hand in the sun. It's already begun. You are my one. With a simple mind, we should find some more time. We don't need to work.
Did you have fun on our walk?
So
we...
8, 9, 10.
Good job. Muy bien. So we went on the Comanche Trail, and our review is that it is very family friendly, right? Oh, thank you. Gianna did it without either one of us having to carry her.
That's a first.
So it's Gianna stopped. So it's short enough for if you have little ones that you don't need to worry about having a stroller and all the extra devices. This 3-year-old kept up pretty good.
We're at the Point Park, which is a location where a bunch of food trucks are parked, different kinds of food. We came by and it seemed they were closed, but I gave them a call and they said there's a Mexican and a Mediterranean food truck that's open, so we're gonna come in here and check this place out. Hopefully it's good. It's a giant area, as you can see in the back, where kids can play too, so it's gonna work out pretty well. There's a curb which serves kind of like American style food, burgers and such, and there's the New York Grill Express, which is Mediterranean. We ordered from Monkey's, which is tacos and tortas, so Mexican food. Then there's a sushi, Asian cuisine truck, and a Thai food truck. I wish more of them were open so we could have tried a little bit of everything. That would have been nice, but it looks like a pretty cool place. And the food looks real good. This sauce is super spicy and delicious.
Too spicy for me.
Ooh, you got the quesadilla.
You can open it this and open it too. Open it!
Please. Say please.
That was delicious. Those are the best tacos I've ever had. Street tacos, I guess.
No, sir.
This is definitely a place to come if you have kids because they got the playgrounds that they can be entertained with while the parents are eating real good food. Since we last spoke to you guys and gave you an update on where we're going to next, since then we've submitted a few more locations, right?
Yeah.
I think we talked about doing Arizona, but that's off the table now. We did submit some contracts to New Mexico.
Outside of Albuquerque.
Outside of Albuquerque, there's a hospital in Ruidoso. Is that what it's called? Ruidoso, New Mexico. And then we submitted today a hospital in Roswell, New Mexico. So we're gonna have to wear our tinfoil hats and see if we can talk to some aliens out there.
Yeah, the town is full of like the McDonald's looks like a saucer. It's full of, it must be where the UFO sighting is.
Yeah, apparently in the, what year was it? In the 60s?
47.
In the 40s, supposedly a UFO landed in Roswell. So now the whole town is a big UFO place. So hopefully we end up there because it'll be fun and interesting to see this place firsthand, and maybe we'll get lucky and meet some aliens. So we're at the Fort Sam Houston Quadrangle Museum. You can see it back here. So apparently this used to be the original fort here, and it's the oldest building on the base. And what interested me to come out here was that when Geronimo surrendered, if you don't know who Geronimo is, he was an Apache Indian who caused havoc against the army a long time ago, in the late 1800s, if I'm not mistaken. And long story short, he surrendered and they kept him here, and some of his fellow Indians for about 60 days or so. So that was interesting enough for me to come see it.
Vote. Tear cartridge. Cast the ballot. Draw rammer. Ready.